I'm going to talk about is going to be easy wins, easy victories, easy goals that you can complete. And the whole point of this is to have something that you can do throughout your day that's fairly easy that you can accomplish or that you can obtain a victory, is what I really like to call it, throughout your day. And so I found these different activities and thought about these different activities, and I said, these are pretty easy to do. And I'm pretty sure most people can do these different activities. Now, you may find some of these activities boring. You may say, I don't really like these different activities. And you may have additional ones that you would like to do instead. And that's fine because I couldn't possibly, there's no way I could look at every activity and then make a list. I had to think about a few and then put those on the list because I would be here all day if I was like, okay, how many different activities can we do that's easy? So I narrowed it down to 10, and I think these are pretty good. And I hope that you enjoy them. I hope you think that these will help you as well. And I hope that we can get you some victories. And I hope that these are easy wins for you. Now, before I get into it, what I want to say is this: if you are on YouTube, go ahead and press the subscribe button for me, as well as ring the notification bell, leave a like and a comment. If you're on the podcast app, still press the subscribe button for me. All right, with all that being said, let's get into it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say is this: make your bed. Making your bed is easy, it doesn't take much time. It is something you can do every day for an easy victory, an easy win. Now, if you don't make it currently, that's okay. Just start making it now. Make it today, make it tomorrow, whatever it is. Just start making your bed and you'll see the difference, right? And you may say, well, this is kind of dumb. I get up, I do whatever I have to do. I don't really think about making my bed. I'm just going to get back in it at nighttime, but we're looking for easy victories and easy wins, and this is one. Just going and making your bed is an easy win. It's an easy victory. It's an easy goal that you can accomplish. Now, if you don't think you'll remember to make your bed in the morning, go ahead and put a post-it note somewhere where it says, make your bed. It's a visual cue reminder to just tell you, hey, go ahead and make your bed. And then if you want to have some cool thing there that gives you, say, hey, points, make your bed, you get a victory. That's what we're really trying to do. We're really trying to get you some easy wins throughout your day, easy goals for you to accomplish, goals that don't take very long as well, and goals that are just easy to do. So, the first thing I would say, and the first thing I always stand by when someone asks me what is an easy way to get an easy win or easy victory, just make your bed. Okay, moving on to number two. Okay, the next thing I would say is go for a walk. A walk is easy. You choose the time, you choose how long you want to walk. We do walking every day, but this is a walking with a purpose. You have decided, hey, I'm going to go for a walk today, and I'm going to go for a walk here, or I'm going to go for a walk there. You can go outside. Going outside is great for a walk because you can walk, and a lot of times there's some silence, there's some peace. It's nice to be outside. You get to see different things. You might want to go to a park, and that is where you can walk, and it's great. At least in my opinion, it's great. I go for a walk in a park once a day, and it is the most rewarding experience for me because there's just not a lot of noise and not a lot of people rushing around and just everything, right? Most I see there is people walking dogs or squirrels or birds or whatever. That's my point. And for me, it's an easy win, an easy victory because I get to choose the time, I get to choose the distance, I get to choose where I want to walk and which way I want to walk and which way I want to go in the park. All these things are up to me. And the same for you. You can choose whatever you want to do on your walk or however you want to walk or where you want to go or however much time, how far. It's all up to you. But the thing is, you get to set the parameters for a victory, and you know that you can accomplish that. You know it's going to be easy. You know you can walk leisurely, you can walk really fast. It's up to you. But a walk is something that is easy to do and is an easy victory and an easy win. So I suggest going for a walk and just enjoying a walk each and every day. And you will get a victory each and every day. And you will get an easy win each and every day. And one of the other great things about a walk is that it's exercise. And a lot of times we have ADHD, it's hard to exercise. It's hard to get motivated to exercise. But if you know you're going to get an easy win by walking, then you're kind of tricking yourself into exercising as well too. So it's a double win for you. It's an easy win. You get to exercise, you get a place to clear your head a little bit and kind of relax from the world if you go walk in a park. And so I guess it's a triple win in that case. So again, just go for a walk. Okay, the next thing I would say is doodle. Doodling is an easy victory and easy win too because there's really no rules to doodling. Just take out a pad, just start doodling and doodle until you finish, until you are tired of doodling. But once you start doodling, you're good. You have doodled some. And if you don't know what doodling is, you just go and just draw. It doesn't matter if you're good at drawing, doesn't matter if you're bad at drawing, doesn't matter if the drawing makes sense. You're just gonna draw something, anything you want to. It's a relaxing activity too. You're just doing something with no rules, with no real saying, hey, you have to do it this amount of time. There's nothing that's really expected of doodling. It is just doodling. And you can do it just about anywhere. All you need is a pen and a piece of paper. You just go through and you just doodle. And so I think it's an easy one. I think it's an easy victory because of the fact that it's really up to you what you doodle, how long you doodle, what you want to doodle, what you doodle on. If you want specific things to doodle on instead of pen and paper, you decide you want the special kind of paper, use a special kind of pen. If you want pens that have different colors in them, you can use that as well. If you want to use colored pencils, you could do that as well. You might have a scratch pad, not a scratch pad, but a tablet or whatever that has an electric stylus or whatever, a stylus you can use to doodle that way as well. So doodling is one of the things that you can do. It's relaxing generally, and it doesn't take much to do. You can do it as much as you want, as much time as you want, and then at the whole end of it, you have accomplished doodling, which doesn't sound like much, but in the back of your mind, you have done something. You have accomplished your goal, and you have completed something. You have completed the task that you set for yourself to doodle at this specific time or to doodle on this specific item. So just take a chance and doodle. Okay, the next thing is going to be do a puzzle game, do a crossword puzzle, do Sudoku, whichever you want to do. It's just something for you to do at this point. And the great thing about a crossword puzzle is you don't have to finish it. If you've gotten at least one word or one letter of one word, you are good. You have done something. You have obtained a goal. Now, you might have a goal of a certain number of words per day, and that would be great. And so you can work towards that goal as well. You can work towards, hey, I want to get 5 words on this crossword puzzle done. Or, hey, I want to do this many Sudoku puzzles. Or, hey, I'm going to play this game on my phone that is a puzzle game. But the point of it is this, is that you play a little game. It's going to be easy for you. Generally, these games are easy, and you can do this during the day. And a lot of times you can do it for 5 or 10 minutes. And when you finish, you have a victory. You have an easy win. Now, if you're playing games on your computer or your video game system or your phone, just make sure that you're not hyper focusing on the game and being so involved in the game that you forget everything else around you and then get so engrossed and then 4 hours pass and now you have a problem, right? Because you have spent a lot of time on the game and now you have kind of forgot or missed certain things that you need to do during the day. Okay, the next thing I would say is journaling. Journaling's easy. Takes a pen and a piece of paper. That's it. Now, if you want to have a notebook, you can do that as well, but it's not required. Journaling is just about you writing whatever you want to write down in it. So it could be what you think about the day. It could be just inspiration for your day. You want to write a couple of lines, or it could be you have a lot to write in your journal. Write 3 or 4 pages in your journal. It is really up to you what you put in your journal. It's also up to you how long you stay journaling. Maybe you take 5 minutes, maybe you take 15 minutes, whatever you want to do. It's up to you, as in what kind of notebook. If you want a specific notebook, if you want to buy an actual journal at the store, you can do that as well. If you want to have different colored pens, you can do that. If you want to use colored pencils, you can do that. It just depends on what you want to do. And so it is completely your own process. Now, maybe if you have ADHD, then you will use a bullet journal, and that's a whole different kind of thing. And it would take me a whole different video to explain how a bullet journal works. But you could use that as well. But the point is, Take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is out of your day, and just journal. It's kind of relaxing too because you kind of get to get your thoughts out on paper, and then you're really using externalization at that point, and you're not having to hold all your thoughts just in your mind. You can just write them out in a journal, which is kind of nice, right? Because now you've written them out and you're not so much in this kind of phase of just thinking and thinking and thinking about them. You've been able to write them out somewhere else. Now, again, you may still think about some things that you were thinking about, but I think it just helps to journal sometimes. But the amazing thing about journaling, it is an easy victory because once you do it, you're done and you have accomplished journaling. You have finished journaling for the day. And so it is an easy win and an easy victory. Okay, the next thing I'm going to say is brainstorming. Brainstorming is amazing and awesome. It's kind of like journaling, but this point is that you're just choosing a subject and you're writing down everything you possibly can on that subject. It doesn't matter if it's a good idea, bad idea, whatever you think about that subject, you're going to write it down on some paper and you're going to look at all the ideas after the fact. You're going to choose a time and say, okay, I'm going to brainstorm from 5 minutes or for 10 minutes or from this time to this time, whatever it is. But all you're going to do is pick a subject and then write down everything you want to about that subject. Say you want to figure out what you want to eat tonight. You're just going to write down the 15 things or the top 10 things that you want to eat for the night. Say you want to figure out what features you want on a car. You're going to write down all the features that you would possibly want on a car. And then after that, what you're going to do is look at the list and say, okay, these are the possible things that I want to do. These are the viable things that I'm thinking about right now. And you start to eliminate the things that don't make any sense. And the other thing about brainstorming, even if it doesn't make any sense, you still write it down. It doesn't matter what you're writing down at the time. It's real about getting all your thoughts about that one subject, that one thing out on paper. And then you go back and review it and see which ones that you like, which ones you don't like. And then you do kind of this elimination process and choose one. The cool thing about brainstorming is you can do it about anything that you want. So it doesn't even really have to have a subject about a purpose or a specific thing that you want or need during that day. It could just be a random thing altogether. Maybe you just like birds and want to see how many bird names you can come up with. You can do it that way. Maybe you like flowers. Maybe you like specific basketball players or whatever. You can write down whatever you want. You can brainstorm and then write down as many things as you want. Make a list of things that you want to do. Or you're going to just use it to get ideas because at the end of your brainstorm session, you are going to look back and choose the best ones and eliminate the worst ones. So take a chance and just take some time and brainstorm each and every day. It doesn't take that long to do. You get to choose the amount of time you do it for. You get to choose how much you kind of want to do because at some point you're going to just run out of ideas coming out and you're going to say, okay, I'm done. Now let's review. The next thing is very simple. Do a fun activity, whatever you want to do. Just find something that you like to do. Find something that's fun and do that activity. It doesn't have to be a huge activity. It's something that you like to do. If you like to dance, then go ahead and dance. If you like to listen to music, just listen to music. If you like to draw, again, that goes back to doodling. Just go ahead and draw. If you like to go for a walk, then go ahead and do that. And that's fun to you. Whatever you find that is fun, whatever you think is fun, do a fun activity each and every day for yourself. And this will not only have something that you enjoy, but also have a way to, again, get an easy victory, an easy win. Because now you're saying, hey, I'm going to do this fun activity. And then when I'm done, but I still have been able to do that fun activity. And you have done something, you have accomplished something, you have done the fun activity and had a fun time. So it's a win-win in that situation. You're gonna do something fun, you're gonna have a good time doing it, and at the end of the day, it's an easy win for you because it's something that you enjoy. It's something that you've chosen, it's something that you like to do, and at the end of everything, you have another victory. Okay, something similar to journaling is write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Each and every day, just get a pen, piece of paper, write 3 things down that you're grateful for. Why is this good? One, it's a positive thing. You're thinking about 3 positive things in your life that you are grateful for. So it's also this positive thinking kind of thing. And you can look back at it and say, hey, I'm grateful for these 3 things today. And it could be maybe you have a week of being grateful for the same thing, or maybe you're grateful for three different things each and every day. You can be as serious as you want to with it, or you can be as silly as you want to with it. Maybe you are just grateful for pizza, tacos, and hamburgers, right? And that's what you're grateful for today because you had some real awesome event last night. You're like, I want to celebrate today, so I'm grateful for these three things that I might eat today. But the point of it is that it's easy to do. It's up to you. It's something you can do quickly. It's something you can decide which one you want to do. You want to be more serious or you want to be more silly and more happy or whatever it is. It's all up to you, but at least think of three things that you're grateful for and just do it each and every day. And that helps you start off with three positive things each and every day on your mind, but also helps you to start off with an easy win, an easy victory, because it shouldn't take a very long time. You should be able to do it in like 5 or 10 minutes. Just go through, write it down, and be done. And that's another way that you can get another easy win throughout your day. Okay, the next thing I would say is find something new each and every day. Just go and find something new. And what that means is find something that you haven't found before. Just find something that is different than what you see each and every day. And it doesn't matter what it is. It's just about, hey, I found this. I haven't seen this before, and this is something new. Whether it's a new bird, whether it's a new food that you've never thought of before because you've just never been down this grocery aisle section, or you're in a new grocery store, didn't realize they had these different things. Or maybe you are into a new game and you go look and find a new game that you want to get, or a new board game or whatever it is. Or you're saying, oh, I want to go out and just look and see if there are these new kind of cars for this or whatever. And you go and you look online, or you go and drive by the lot where they sell the cars because they have them there. You can actually go and look and test drive one. It can be anything, but just make it a point to find something new each and every day. And at the end of everything, it's another easy win for you. The next easy win is going to be touch your toes. And what I mean by that is stretch. Just stretch. However you want to stretch is fine, but just take a few minutes and stretch. Touching your toes is probably the easiest stretch I think that I can find. Now, if you can't touch your toes, let's do different kind of stretches that you can do. Just kind of loosen your body up, get some flexibility going in your body right now, and just kind of stretch and just move around a little bit, loosen yourself up. It's really easy because one, stretching doesn't take a whole lot of time, 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes at most. And the other thing is, once you're done stretching, you're done. It's another easy victory. And if you can touch your toes 10 times, then that's great because it is a really easy exercise to do, a really easy way to kind of create some flexibility. And like I said, if you can't do that, then do some other different stretches for yourself. But the point is, it's a very easy. It's a very easy thing to do, and it's another easy victory for you. Just stretching is another thing that you can use for an easy win. Okay, that is 10, but I have some bonus ones for you, which aren't going to take a long time to say. So I'm going to give you two bonus ones, which are very easy. One, if you have ADHD and you have an issue with just leaving doors and drawers open that are not supposed to be open, you took some silverware out of a drawer and you just left it open. You took some thing out of a cabinet and you just left it open even though it's not supposed to be closed. And you just left the room and didn't think about, oh, I'll come back and close these things. You just left it. And throughout the day you see it and you're like, I'll get it later. And so you just never closed them. You're like, well, I'm not in the kitchen right now, or I'm not here right now. I'll do it when I go back into the kitchen. Easy win, easy victory. Go around, close all the drawers, all the doors, anything that is not supposed to be open at the time. Just go around and close them. Very easy. Helps to get you motivated to do it, right? Because now you're, want to do something to get an easy win. And now you're going through and really kind of helping yourself to organize a little bit. And it sounds silly to some people, but it's very true that some people with ADHD leave all their drawers, all their doors, all their cabinets open, and they come back and close them eventually, but sometimes they don't. And so, easy victory, easy win. Go around, close all your drawers, all your doors that are not supposed to be open at the time, that you've left open and just haven't gone back to close them. Okay, so the last one, I said two. The next one, I'm not going to ask you to do it all the way. The next one is fold some laundry. Not all your laundry, because sometimes we look at the laundry pile and we're like, I don't want to fold all the laundry. I don't really want to start on it because then I don't know if I'm going to finish it. There's a big pile over there. I'm not sure that I want to get started on that task, but I'm saying fold some laundry. So just start by getting rid of the pile. Just start by folding some of the laundry to make the pile a little bit lower. And this is a very easy task. Maybe start with washcloths and towels, right? You wash your washcloths and towels, and you're like, okay, I'm going to fold my washcloths and towels, and then I'll fold something else later, you know? Maybe that's what you want to do. You fold some of your laundry and just get it all done. And it's a very easy thing to do. It just takes a matter of getting the clothes, sitting down, and actually doing the activity. And I'm not going to say I'm the best at this either. So you see the laundry in the basket, and you realize you have to put more laundry in the washer, and then they got to dry, and then you got to go through and fold them again. And so the process just keeps going on and on and on. But laundry does need to be folded, and even though we are procrastinating on it and not wanting to fold it because it just seems like a really boring task, if you think of it like, hey, I'm going to get easy win just by folding some of my laundry, and you're kind of at that point breaking it down into not the whole process, not finishing every bit of it, but starting on some of it. And that is an easy victory because laundry in itself, folding it is not that hard to do. It's just the task and sitting down and taking the time to fold it that is the part that is boring. But actually, folding the laundry is not that hard to do. And if you're not a great laundry folder, that's okay too, because it's a skill. I've learned that it's a skill, and I'm not super great at folding laundry either. So don't get upset or don't worry about that. As long as you fold it and you put it away eventually and it fits somewhere, then that's what is important. All right, that is all the things I have today, all the different easy wins that I've come up with. I promised 10, I actually gave you 12. And the last two are really kind of up to you if you think that you can do those. But I think the other ones are very easy wins completely. And with all that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I will talk to you real soon. Have a good day.
And it's a beautiful thing, too.